Also, he loved people also, deep down. If you came around, he treated you like family. So I try to treat people like family when they come around. He was a giving person, I try to be a giving person. If I have money, I'll give you a shirt off my back. That's how he tried to be. If each one of us tried to be like my grandfather in some kind of way. And he taught us, all of us, from the head, how to treat people right, and we all try to be a part of it. I thank God for my grandfather, and I thank God for you, all of you. Thank you.
My name is Kim, but to my grandfather, I was Curly. So today I stand and say to my grandfather that I love him very much. I spent a lot of time with him when I was younger, and every morning we would get up and have breakfast together. And he would cook eggs and bacon, and it was a wonderful time. And whenever I would call him, I would say, Daddy, this is Kim. And he'll say, who? And I would say, Kim. He said, Curly? I'm like, yes, Curly. And whenever I would say, I said, Daddy, how you doing? He says, well, I'm still here, Curly. He said, the devil can't handle me, and the Lord ain't ready for me. So today I know that the Lord is ready for him. And I listen and I love him.
My name's Craig, and I'll piggyback off my Uncle John and say I'm a proud grandson of John W. Lewis. He prepared something. Let's use this a little bit all over. First, I would like to say, again, I'm a proud grandson of John W. Lewis. I stand tall and proud as I had watched. As I had watched him stand this way for my entire life. I said my heart goes to my mother, my aunts, my uncles, and my grandmother who lost her husband. One's hero is a person of their own definition. Like a hero to a child could be a superhero like a superhero or Batman. But to me, my hero is my grandfather. He was an amazing person with great patience, courage, and the ability to adapt to anything. I understand my grandfather's accomplishments, but as I look deeper, I am even more impressed with his unbreakable faith, as he reminded us that we are all God's children, and that every life has value. Every single one of us, every single one of his struggles, he turned into an opportunity to become better. He understood that ours is a country founded on the idea that we are all created equal, and he knew that whatever hardship it took was worth the future of his children, his grandchildren, and generations to come. I am a firm believer that it starts at the top. I owe my success to the hard work and determination of a man that never gave up on himself. He simply made life happen. In football terms, he took us deep this game. I close my eyes as I wipe a tear. I just keep wishing you were still here. I will hold all the memories deep in my heart. Through those memories, we will never part. I close my eyes as I wipe a tear. I just keep wishing this pain would disappear. I didn't get a chance to say my last goodbye. I just didn't think you could ever die. I close my eyes as I wipe a tear. All of your love, I will always hold near. In my heart and my mind, I will never be alone. When my time comes, I will meet you at home. I love you, Grandfather.
I am also the proud grandson of John W. Lewis. I fasted, I prayed, I fasted, I prayed for this moment. And my grandfather, because I did not think I could get in this suit. I felt as if I ate a ball of air and just, I'm glad the pulpit is aimed at the middle because the bullet, this button here is just at any moment. They did not create these suits to gain any weight. So I made it in the suit, Grandpa. I made it. You know, I must say that it's truly his grandchildren love him. We loved our grandfather. I mean, all of us, like my brother said, he was 10 feet tall. He could leap over buildings. And you know, something happens to people when they become grandparents. Because they grow up being tough, and they're tough on their kids, and you know, they run them this way, run them that way. But something happens when they become grandparents. They turn into these gentle, loving people. And then the kids look at them like, who are you? And so I hear stories about my grandfather and how he was a tough guy and he was a disciplinarian. And the grandchildren can say, we don't know that man. We didn't know that guy. The only thing he made sure is that we did not step on his flowers. You want to get on his bad side, you step on those flowers and you be in trouble. I want to end by saying I want to sing a few bars of a song.
Sing that.
In my grandfather's honor. I'm not a singer, but I want to do this for my grandpa. And if you know it, sing it with me, okay? If anybody asks you where I'm going, where I'm going soon.
Trips to Mansfield, Ohio. Me and my little sister. Anytime we came, he always greeted us, welcomed us, treated us like his own grandchildren. I also work for military retirees, so he gave me many stories and we talked about military retirees and have much respect for him, love for him and the family, and y'all were married. And just know that everyone will see him one day.
My name is Karen Lancaster, Karen Reed Lancaster. I'm the daughter of Sharon and Maurice Reed, now the stepdaughter of Bob Corbett and Sharon Reed Corbett. And I am blessed. And over the last few years especially, I have said that so many times because I know many people who lose their grandparents when they were early in their lives. And I am blessed. And I stand again and say I am blessed because I've been able to say not only are my grandparents here, but they are in their right mind. They are not weak. They are not having nurses in and out of their homes. They were taking care of one another. They exemplified marriage. They loved for richer, for poor, better, for worse, sickness and health. They established what it meant to be committed. Established, especially my grandfather, he showed us so much of what it meant to be a servant, to serve God, to serve the family, to serve his community. I am the proud granddaughter of people who assisted freedom riders, who raised their children to help pack groceries with the Black Panthers, to serve in the NAACP. I am a proud Black woman today because my grandparents established what it meant to be proud, to be Black. They taught my aunts and my uncle what it meant to stand up for who you were, to be that person that was twice as good, twice as fast, work twice as hard, be twice as smart, and do 2 times better than every other person. And every day when I beat myself up over something that I have not felt that I did well enough for, I thank my grandparents because they established that feeling in me to know that I am expected to do more than anybody else ever could. My mother was shorter than me. My grandfather was shorter than me. And I always say, people tell me, you're so much like your mother. My mother is so much like her father and mother. And I say still, I may be taller, but I've got so many shoes to fill. And I love my grandfather so much. And one quick memory I want to share is the first time I took my grandchildren, all 3 of them, the first time that my grandfather got up. And he prepared them grits and eggs and bacon and sausage and toast and put that same ancient Tupperware container of sugar and salt on the table. Tupperware lasts a long time. It's worth the money. And that pound cake was on top of the refrigerator that my grandma Mary made. And they sent us home with a package of food. And as I sat at that table and I looked at my children and I saw them enjoying granddaddy's grits and sausage and eggs and toast, and I said, my children have just gotten something that I've gotten my whole life that we can share as a thread as it continues through our legacy. And for that, I thank my grandfather and I thank my grandmother. And I pray that God bless her to continue on until she should see fit, until the Lord should see fit, that she decides she is satisfied. And I thank God for the family I had to come together today.
We are going to make one interruption before Alex comes.